Hey everybody, ever wonder if your dog is truly happy living with you? Today, we dive into the secret language of doggos to uncover the truth. We're breaking down the top 10 signs that your dog isn't just happy to see you, they're absolutely thriving with you. We're talking next level doggy bliss here, people. And trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for number 10 because it's a real doozy. I guarantee you've seen your dog do it, but you probably thought they were just being a weirdo, so buckle up, grab your furry best friend, and get ready to feel the love. First up, we gotta talk about the doggy smile. It's one of the most heartwarming sights for any dog owner. You know what I'm talking about, right? That adorable, goofy grin where their mouth is open, tongue hanging out, and eyes all soft and squinty. It's like they're saying, hey, life is good. When your dog is truly happy and relaxed, their facial muscles relax too. You can see it in the way their eyes soften and their whole face seems to melt into a picture of pure contentment. It's science, people. So, that goofy grin? It's a sign they feel totally safe and comfortable around you. It's their way of showing that they are in their happy place, and you are a big part of that. They're basically saying, I trust you with my life, you weirdo. It's a beautiful bond that speaks volumes without a single word. But not all doggy smiles are created equal. Just like humans, dogs have a range of expressions that can mean different things. Sometimes a dog might show their teeth in a way that looks like a smile, but it's actually a sign of stress or fear. This can be confusing, but it's important to read the whole picture. It's called a submissive grin, and it's their way of trying to avoid conflict. They might be saying, hey, I'm not a threat, please don't hurt me. If your dog is flashing you a toothy grin while their tail is tucked and their body is tense, they're probably not feeling too hot. It's a clear sign that they are uncomfortable and trying to communicate their unease. So next time you see that big, goofy doggy smile, take a moment to appreciate it. It's a sign of trust, happiness, and the special bond you share with your furry friend. And if you see a different kind of smile, pay attention to the context and body language to understand what your dog is really trying to tell you. Remember, our dogs are always communicating with us, and it's up to us to listen and respond with love and care. Whether it's a happy grin or a nervous smile, every expression is a window into their world. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite canine phenomenon, the Zoomies. Those random bursts of energy where your dog turns into a furry tornado, racing around the house like they've lost their minds. As chaotic as the Zoomies may seem, they're actually a really good sign. The Zoomies are a sign that your dog is happy, healthy, and full of beans. They're basically saying, I'm so full of joy, I don't know what to do with myself. The last thing you want is for your dog to turn your living room into a disaster zone. But remember, the Zoomies are a natural and healthy way for dogs to release pent-up energy. We've covered the doggy smile and the Zoomies, but what about the more subtle cues? Dogs have a whole range of body language signals that can tell us how they're feeling. Dogs communicate with their whole bodies. Check out their posture. A dog standing tall and confident is usually feeling good and secure in their environment. Is your dog standing tall and proud, or are they hunched over, trying to make themselves as small as possible? A hunched posture can indicate that your dog is feeling insecure or threatened. If it's the latter, your dog might be feeling anxious or scared. Look at their muscles. Tense muscles are a clear sign of stress or fear. Are they tense and stiff, or loose and relaxed? A relaxed dog will have loose, soft muscles indicating they feel safe and comfortable. If your dog is truly comfortable and at ease, their muscles will be relaxed. They might even adopt a more open and vulnerable position. They might even be sprawled out on the floor, legs akimbo. This is a sign that they feel completely secure in their surroundings. And speaking of sprawled out, let's talk about the belly rub position. When a dog shows you their belly, it's a big deal. A dog lying on their back, legs in the air, begging for you to rub their belly, is showing a high level of trust. They are exposing their most vulnerable area to you. It's the ultimate sign of trust and submission. When your dog does this, they are saying they trust you completely and feel safe in your presence. So next time your dog shows these signs, you'll know they are relaxed and happy. Number 4, playful play bows. Let's talk about another one of my favorite dog behaviors, the play bow. It's when your dog does that adorable stretch where they lower their chest to the ground, stick their butt in the air, and look at you with those big pleading eyes. The play bow isn't just adorable, it's also a really important social cue for dogs. It's their way of saying, I come in peace, I just want to have some fun. Dogs of all ages and breeds do the play bow. Their way of saying, hey, I know we're different, but we can still have a good time together. So the next time your dog hits you with the play bow, get down on their level and let's play. And if you're enjoying these insights into dog behavior, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on understanding your furry friend. Number 5. Wagging tail and wiggling body. Let's talk about the most obvious sign of a happy dog, the tail wag. A dog's tail is basically a giant furry mood ring. If their tail is wagging like crazy, chances are they're feeling pretty good. But not all tail wags are created equal. The direction and speed of a dog's tail wag can tell you a lot about their emotional state. A slow, hesitant tail wag might indicate that your dog is feeling unsure or anxious, while a fast, vigorous wag, especially one where their whole butt is wiggling, is a sure sign of pure joy. If their tail is wagging so hard that it's hitting their body, that's next-level happiness. Number 6. Seeking physical affection. Let's talk about one of the best things about having a dog, the cuddles. If your dog is constantly seeking out physical contact, that's a sure sign they feel safe, secure, and totally content in your presence. Dogs crave physical contact and affection just like we do. When your dog cuddles up to you, they're saying, "You're my person. I love you." Physical affection isn't just good for your dog's emotional well-being, it's good for yours too. So the next time you're feeling down, just give your furry best friend a big hug. Let's talk about your dog's eating and sleeping habits. A dog's appetite and sleep patterns can tell you a lot about their overall health and well-being. Just like us, dogs need a balanced diet and plenty of rest to thrive. If your dog is suddenly refusing to eat, sleeping more than usual, or just generally seems out of sorts, it's important to take notice. These could be signs of an underlying medical condition that needs to be addressed by a veterinarian. If your dog is consistently eating a healthy diet, getting plenty of exercise and sleeping soundly through the night, that's a good indication they're feeling happy and healthy. Let's talk about the power of your voice. Your voice is more than just a means of communication, it's a bridge that connects you to your dog on a deeper level. Your dog hangs on your every word. They are incredibly attuned to the nuances in your voice, picking up on subtle changes in tone and pitch. Maybe not every word, but they definitely pay attention to the tone of your voice. This sensitivity allows them to understand your emotions and intentions, even if they don't grasp the exact words. Your dog has been listening to your voice since the day you brought them home. From the first moment, they start to learn and recognize the unique sound of your voice. They've learned to associate your voice with positive things like food, walks, and belly rubs. These associations are built over time and are reinforced with every positive interaction. If your dog perks up at the sound of your voice, wags their tail, or even comes running to greet you, that's a clear sign they associate your voice with positive experiences. This response is a testament to the bond you share, but dogs can also pick up on negative tones of voice. They are just as sensitive to anger, frustration, or sadness in your voice as they are to happiness and excitement. If you're constantly yelling at your dog, they're going to start associating your voice with negative experiences. This can lead to a breakdown in trust and can affect your dog's overall well-being. That can make them fearful, anxious, and even aggressive. Negative associations can be hard to break and can have long-lasting effects on your dog's behavior and mental health. So the next time you're talking to your dog, remember to use a kind and gentle tone of voice. Your voice is a powerful tool in building a loving and trusting relationship with your dog. Use it wisely to create a positive and nurturing environment for your furry friend. Let's talk about the power of eye contact. The way your dog looks at you can tell you a lot about their emotional state. When a dog makes eye contact with you, they're not just looking at you, they're seeing you. They're connecting with you on a deeper level. When they do that, it triggers the release of oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, in both their brains and yours. So, the next time your dog looks at you with those big, soulful eyes, don't be afraid to stare back. Hold their gaze for a few seconds and let them know that you see them too. It's a simple gesture, but it can have a powerful impact on your bond. It's a beautiful thing. We've made it to the final sign, and it's a good one. We're talking about the standing ovation greeting. When you come home and your dog is so excited to see you that they stand up on their hind legs and greet you like they haven't seen you in years. They might even give you a little dance, wagging their tail so hard that their whole body shakes. It's like they're giving you a standing ovation just for walking through the door. When your dog greets you like this, it's not just excitement, it's pure, unadulterated joy. They're so happy to see you that they can't even contain themselves. So, the next time your dog gives you a standing ovation greeting, soak it up. Bask in their love and affection. Woo! And there you have it, folks. The top 10 signs that your dog is not just surviving, but thriving with you. Remember, Every dog is different, so don't be alarmed if your furry best friend doesn't display all of these signs. If your dog's doing even half of these, congratulations! You're not just a pet owner, you're a certified dog happiness guru. If you found these signs helpful, you'll definitely want to check out our next video. Why does your dog keep checking on you? It's packed with even more insights that will deepen your bond with your pup. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel for more awesome dog content. Until next time, stay positive.